Cyclospora. Ever heard of it? I think you have. It's been making the news recently. A parasite that causes explosive diarrhea out your bunghole. Very bad, very terrible thing for the population. It's no good. You may be wondering why I'm making this video. Well, consider this a PSA of sorts. You see, I've got my lab coat on here today, and I'm going to perform a bit of a science experiment. And if you may be wondering if I'm going to break down the vegetables or test for the parasite itself, no, because that's extremely hard, and I don't have any know-how or setup to do that. Here's what I do have. I have the heart and the mind to come up with an experiment that'll save every American burdened by the cyclospora. Not spora. Here's the deal. 7,000 people have it, as far as I'm aware. Last time I checked, it was 7,000 in that roundabout. Anyways, what are those people doing? You know, they are suffering. They are suffering. Every day, explosive diarrhea. They can't stop shitting. And so it's got me thinking, what can I do to help these people? Well, today, that's right, baby, I'm going to be testing to see what makes my bathroom more comfortable or uncomfortable whilst exploding my diarrhea. Fascinating? Maybe? Who knows? The way we're going to do this is pretty simple. My hypothesis is that by making my bathroom more comfortable to be in, the experience of having explosive diarrhea will be less painful. That is the thing. Comfort go up, discomfort from shit go down. That's the goal, right? Comfort of room go up, discomfort of shit go down. That's pretty much what we're hoping for. Now, to set up a proper experiment for this, we have to have a control, which is just my normal bathroom as it is now. Here it is. Look at that. How lovely. Isn't that grand? I painted those walls. Next, we need variables. We need things that we can actually change, you know? Because if our control trial is all we do, well then, we haven't done anything. And now, to fully test this theory, I'm willing to go both ways. You see, it's not enough to just make my bathroom more comfortable. I also have to make my bathroom more uncomfortable. The goal of the experiment is to certify that comfortability is the inverse of pain. The more uncomfortable you are in the bathroom, the worse the experience of the shitting is. That's the goal we want to find out. Now, we do have some rules for this here experiment, as I have 2 roommates, so I can't make any drastic changes to the bathroom, and I'm assuming they'd like something that I can roughly take down within 5 minutes. So we're going to be strict. We're going to be sticking with mainly the 5 senses. The 5 senses is my theme for this experiment. If I can incorporate 5 senses into the comfort and uncomfort to boost the experience, then maybe, just maybe, I will have solved this problem. Now, how do I plan on doing this? Well, I'll just show you when we cut to my bathroom. Was that a hard transition or what? Or a soft... Huh? So this is what the bathroom looks like normally, and this is where we're going to be performing our control trial. So, with that said, I think it's time for the control trial. And that means you're staying out there. Alright, I lied. You can kind of stay here, alright? But look, here's the deal. This is all you're getting. Now, I will tell you this. Bathroom experience, it's not the worst, you know. There's not a whole lot going on. You know, you can see the walls. I painted those. I mean, there's not a whole lot. Average bathroom experience wise, nothing's going on. It is what it is. It's just a bathroom. I gotta give this a 5 out of 10. I'm not finished, obviously, but you know, I think a 5 out of 10 is pretty solid, pretty good. You're gonna have to excuse me on this one. Christ, man. All right. So I'm going to run you through this while I'm washing my hands here. Next experiment is going to be making this bathroom more comfortable. And you may be wondering how I'm going to do that. Well, it's incorporating those 5 senses. What can I see? What can I hear? What can I smell? And trust me, I think we're going to have that figured out. Just like that. I don't know if that's going to look good. Anyways, this is what the bathroom looks like now that it's been comfied. I don't know what the word is. Anyways, let me give you a brief rundown of what we've got in here. We've got a lamp for mood lighting. Very soft, very warm lighting. Pretty nice to look at. We've got a wax melter for pleasant sounds. We've got this pillow that was on my couch for feels. You know, in case you have to squeeze something, squeeze this guy, you know? We've got water. I don't know what else to taste, and I'm not going to drink a beer at 11 in the morning. And we've also got an ocean soundscape going just for pleasant sounds. That's the whole setup. With that, I think it's time to get into experiment. Sorry. With trial A. So this is trial A. I will say. Well, actually, this is trial B since we did control as trial A. Listen, it doesn't matter. What I will say is this: it got significantly hotter in here. I don't know if that's the wax melter, if that's the lamp in here, or the fact that I am squishing a pillow against myself. But it's not the best. It's not the best situation, honestly. If anything, this might be more uncomfortable. I might give this might honestly be a 5 out of 10 or lower. This might be worse than the trial, the control. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be in here for like 30 minutes. Like if this was a long journey, I couldn't do it. And quite frankly, I feel sick to my stomach. I don't know if that's something I ate, or it's the fact that holding this pillow makes me want to barf. But I feel like I'm gonna throw up. That's it. I'm giving this a 3 out of 10. This is worse. Okay, so the thought experiment for this one is more uncomfortable. And to do that, I put on a sleep mask. I've got earphones blaring music from Doom Eternal, so I can't hear. I have the water bottle here somewhere. It's right here. I've got it right here. And feel I put thumbtacks on the floor. And when I start this, I'm gonna take my flip-flops off. This is a bad idea. Don't do this at home. I'm a professional. All right, you don't do this. This is a bad idea. Let me get my phone so that way I can make sure it's on too. I've got the phone. Let the experiment begin. Okay. So far, I'm in the bathroom. I took the flip-flops off, and I am keeping my feet raised. If I lower my feet even an inch, I'm worried I'm gonna step in fucking thumbtacks, dude. This is horrible. It's hot, I'm sweaty, I can't see and I can't hear. And I'm fucking scared that if I touch these thumbtacks, I'm gonna fucking... I think I touched one. Alright, this is miserable. I can't see. I don't have to shit anymore. I'm calling it. This is dumb. This was dumb. This was the dumbest idea I've ever had. I'm not. Where's the flip flops? Okay. -10. I couldn't even shit. All right. Now that we've conducted all 3 experiments, let's gather up our findings, form a conclusion. Interesting notes. We'll go down the line. The control trial, undoubtedly the best. I don't know how, just a normal plain Jane bathroom. Maybe my ape brain has become accustomed to it, but the control experiment was undoubtedly the best experience for me. While there was nothing to see, taste, smell, feel, or hear, undoubtedly I was the most at peace. However, trial A, trying to make the room more comfortable, was worse. Undoubtedly, it was worse. A fun side effect, it made me want to throw up for some reason. I don't know why. I cannot tell you why I wanted to throw up during trial A. However, fact remains, I did want to throw up. Fact is, I still feel a little nauseous. I don't know why. I think it was the pillow. I think the pillow really, I don't know. Something about trial A just rubbed me the wrong way. Didn't feel good. And I gave that a 3 out of a 10. And trial B, ooh boy, I couldn't even shit. I had to call it. I bailed out. Never do trial B unless you are physically trying to hurt yourself. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Do not do it. Big words. Don't do it. Just don't. Terrible mistake. Terrible idea. Honestly, whole video. If you've got explosive diarrhea, go see a doctor, have them check you out, get medicine for it. This was a dumb idea. Don't ever do this again. Me and you. Terrible idea. Don't do it. Okay, we clear? Good. I'll see you next week, I guess. I apologize. I thought Wednesday's video sucked. This one might be worse. Damn. Jeez, man. Shit, dude. I give up.